Hey everyone, it's Victor here, and today I'm going to be transforming myself into Marshall Lee from Adventure Time. Now, you may be wondering why it's taken me this long to cosplay Marshall Lee, who is a vampire. And if you haven't already noticed on my channel, and in my life in general, if you follow me on Instagram, I like vampires. A little bit obsessed with them, actually. Possibly unhealthily. But let's ignore that for now. Let's get back on track. Basically, today I am going to be Marshall Lee for the first time. I've never cosplayed him before, so it's going to be very exciting, and I'm going to film me getting into this cosplay for the first time. I've decided to do this cosplay because I am collabing with a friend of mine who is doing Gumball. I don't really want to say who yet because it's kind of a surprise, because the con that I'm going to as Marshall Lee I haven't announced yet, so I can't really tell you what the plans are, but obviously I will announce it eventually. But the fact is, I'm taking Marshall Lee to a con this year. Because of course I have cosplayed Gumball, which is the kind of less likely character I would cosplay, because pink, pastel-y, it's not really me, but I think I relate more to the personality of Gumball, so I think that's why I like Gumball. But anyway, let's get going with this transformation. I actually have proper grease paint this time. Made on, can you see that? It's glaring a lot. Like actual body paint. I usually use like Snazaroo stuff, like water-based stuff, but it always comes off. So I actually managed to get some of the proper stuff this time. But I have never used it before, so it will be interesting. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm just gonna take it out of its packet now. And we're gonna get going. I think we're gonna obviously start with just the base grey skin, because that's what I'm going for. Most people do grey skin for Marshall Lee, and he kind of has different skin tone depending on the light that's like in the animation. It's weird. Sometimes he goes green, sometimes he's like yellow. I'm just gonna stick with grey, I think. So first things first, I'm gonna put my wig cap on, because that's the one thing I always forget. But I remember this time. Look at me go, eh? I haven't done one of these in ages, and it feels like I'm sort of relearning how to do makeup videos, because I can't even remember when my last one was. It was a very long time ago. So I'm going to use a very small amount of this stuff, because I know it's quite highly pigmented. Why is it not coming out the bottle? Why aren't you coming out? This is worrying. I feel like it's just gonna spurt everywhere, and it's very close to the camera right now. I'm not gonna look at it. That's number one mistake. What the heck? Why isn't it? I didn't think we'd hit this snag. Well, it's coming out of the bottle now. It gave me a fright because I like stabbed it with a pen. I did that off camera because I didn't want to, now I've told you, so it doesn't matter. But still, like, I then squeezed it. Why isn't it? It's still not coming out of the bottle. Right, we got it. It's going into the brush now. Okay, I'm gonna work with that for now, but I stabbed it with a pen because I think it had like a seal, like a kind of seal over it. I don't know. Let's start with this. Let's see how dark this is. Okay, right. Oh, okay, that's very dark. That's, is that too dark? I think if we just have like a very light layer of it, it might be okay. Maybe I should have used a sponge. I have got a sponge. Maybe I should have got my sponge, because this is, I'm not sure about this. So I now have a sponge, because, okay, no, that's even worse. Right, that's just coming off. It's just coming off. It's not staying on my face. It's just like, it's almost like it's being dabbed off. Okay, do you know what? Do you know what? I hate this stuff. I hate it. This sucks. I am going to wash this off my face, and I am going to use some Snazaroo. Because look at this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I spent money on that grease paint and it's actually crap. Like, it could be that I'm using it wrong, right? But I don't think it should come off like that. The weird thing is, I was wearing primer on my skin. I just cut that out of the video. Like, I thought that would help. Okay, well, do you know what we're gonna have to do? Because I don't actually have grey Snazaroo. I am now mixing my black Snazaroo with my white to make my own heckin' grey Snazaroo. I'm annoyed, yeah. This has been a disaster already. And it's really late in the day, there's no light left, it's pitch black outside. If something else goes wrong, I swear to God. Okay, so here we go. It's probably not gonna be the same kind of grey, I'm gonna mess it up, but anyway. Okay, look, it's just, isn't it nice when makeup goes on your face and you don't have to battle with it? I should never have bought that stuff, what was I thinking? Oh well, at least you guys got something to laugh at the start, because that was pretty funny. It might take a while for us to get the right shade, but this is actually going on my face and it's staying on my face. Like, I'm so disappointed with that. Like, I know I've never used that cream stuff before, but that's not right. Like, surely that's not right, that it just instantly comes off your face with, like, when you're trying to apply it with a sponge. It just doesn't seem right. Around the eyes is always very tricky with body paint, and I tend to just use, like, actual eye makeup around my eyes instead of using this stuff to sort of fill in the gaps afterwards. So ignore that for now. So we're going to do the ears, but we also have our little elfie ears to stick on, because Marshall has little pointy ears. Why does that look like I've got 5 o'clock shadow? Maybe it is 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere because we actually have the proper brush. Use a flat brush. Don't do the thing I was doing earlier and use a brush you've never used before, thinking it's a better brush, because it's not. God, that took a while. It's actually been so long since I've actually done any kind of makeup. So, like, especially like filming it and this kind of body paint, like, I have not done it. So literally, it's almost like I'm learning how to do it again, and I'm sorry that you've had to witness that, but it's probably quite funny. It does look kind of blue, but like I said, I'm actually mixing 2 shades of Snazaroo to even get this in the first place. I kind of look a bit Corpse Bride right now. But, you know what, that's chill. It's a look, and this is my first ever cos test of Marshall Lee, so like, it's something. Let's just heckin' move on to the brows and the eye makeup, because that will probably make it look better. Actually, before we do that, let's seal the heck out of this, or at least put some powder on it, because maybe that will make it look better. It's not a tutorial. It's not a tutorial. Do not use this as a tutorial. This is an excuse to laugh at me. That's all this is right now. Okay, time for brows, guys. And I'm not doing anime brows for Marshall Lee. Some people do that, but I'm just gonna stick with these brows, because adding anime brows is just another thing to worry about. That's like concealing your real brows, and yeah, it gets a bit much. Like, imagine if I'd had to conceal my brows as well as fail with this body paint. Like, I would have just been very annoyed. Killer brows now. Obviously, you can see around my eyes is very pink, but I'm going to be changing that right now. And I'm going to be putting more black around me eyes, but I'm going to zoom out for that, because I think you've had enough of being that close to my face. It's a bit disturbing for anyone, including myself. Right. Let's add some kind of shadowy eyeshadow, funnily enough, around my eyes. Eyeshadow, if you will. Basically going like for the Billy Joe Armstrong look, the golden era of Green Day. I will also be getting eyeliner to put on my waterline, but right now, I'm gonna put the black under my brows as well, make them look deeper, because we're gonna start contouring now, and it's actually gonna start looking half decent, hopefully. I'm gonna have to buy some grey Snazaroo now to replace my failure of that Mayron stuff. If it even is real Mayron, like, because I thought they were really good. Or maybe it's just me. I keep blaming it on that, but it's probably just me. It's probably me getting it wrong. Just gonna contour my nose on either side a little bit, and put some on this part of my nose too. Because sometimes, as we know, Marshall Lee and Marceline from Adventure Time turn into like a bat kind of thing, and I want the idea that like their nose kind of looks a bit bat-like. So I'm gonna like shadow quite a lot under the nose. Because obviously when they're like in their regular normal form, they're just a kind of like simple drawing, so there's not much you can take from that. So I'm just kind of like making my own version really. I'm gonna slightly do the corners of me mouth. Okay, this is looking pretty scary. It's very pink in my mouth though, that's the only thing. But I'm liking it. I'm just gonna have to maybe put a little bit of body paint actually on my lips, like it's right here. So it looks less pink. My lips look very big. We should probably move on to the eyeliner because my eyes still look a little odd. I'm gonna do my waterline so that my eyes kind of blend into the black a bit more, because right now they look very pink. So that's just a little bit of black on my waterlines. That's kind of improved that there. I've obviously left this top bit of my ears pink because I'm yet to get my elf ears, which I'm going to grab just now because I think I'm going to do them next. I'm going to paint them and put them on. So I'm just going to paint these off camera because that'll take me a while, and then I will resume filming for sticking them on. There we go. Oh. We'll get there eventually. Do you know what? You're probably not even going to see the ears because of the wig. So that's them sort of done. Yeah, it's good enough for a cos test, right? Oh wow. It's a lot of wig, guys. It's a lot of wig. I might need to trim this wig, to be honest. I'm worried about knocking the elf ears off now. Looks okay. Like, Marshall does have like kind of long-ish hair at the back. It kind of sticks out. It actually looks better in real life than it does through the camera lens in a weird way. Like, I'm looking through the camera lens, I'm like, I look really blue. And it could be something to do with the white balance on the camera, but I look more grey in real life. So anyway, let us I'm not functioning. Let us add more paint. For some reason, when I hit my Adam's apple there, it made me cough. I don't know why. That was an interesting time. Ugh. Now I've got like watery eyes. At this point I don't really care if I get it on my shirt. I'm just like, ew. And we still have to do my arms and my hands, so that's gonna be fun. Right. Right, lads. Shirt. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to recognize it now. It's starting to be the full cosplay. I've got my blue jeans to put on as well, and I have very cute shoes, which I have to show you. I will go and fetch them after I've buttoned up this shirt. So, here they are. Some very cute trainers. Platform trainers, so I'm going to have that little bit of extra height, which I could do with. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, they're basically just kind of like knockoff Converse lookalikes. For, well, not actually got the badge or anything on it, for £5 on eBay, and I am very pleased. So, some good shoes. So, of course, I am using my Hobby Effects veneers, which I have here. My beautiful, beautiful babies. So they're going to get used for Marshall Lee as well. Basically, any vampire I ever cosplay in the future, ever, is going to be using these veneers. I can't go back to caps now. I'm a convert. But you can get some of these. Just like, you can get some of these if you want. Like, look at them lining up. Why is that so amusing? If you want, I have a discount code as well and get you 10% off, but I'll put all those details in the description in case you're interested. So, yay, aw, they look so good. Oh yes, I love these teeth so much, but it looks really good with this outfit. I was worried that it might look weird, but it looks really good. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I am pleased. After being really worried about this cosplay, I am now very happy and very excited for this con that I'm going to, which I can't tell you where it is yet. It seems awkward, but you know. But anyway, I'm gonna get my jeans on and then I'm gonna show you the full outfit. Oh, wait, no, I have to paint my hands. I'll paint my hands after I get into my jeans, because getting into jeans with painted hands is gonna be a time, so I'm gonna paint my hands now. No. Just ignore everything I'm saying. I am literally, like, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Let's just cut here. So there you go, that's the full outfit. You got a kind of a sneak peek of it. It's hard to get a full shot of it. And I hope you can excuse how patchy my arms are, because I was having to mix the small amount of Snazaroo white that I have and the Snazaroo black that I have. Like, I couldn't get enough of it, so it just was a really like thin coat on each hand. So I'm sorry about that. But you know what? I actually really love this cosplay. I'm feeling super comfortable in it and it's great. Like, I don't often get to wear cosplays that are this simple, where it's just like a shirt and jeans and trainers. Like, this is gonna be the comfiest con day ever. I'm so excited. But yeah, like, this boy's good. I like this boy. He's fun. And the teeth honestly make it as well. Like, Hobby Effects teeth are just, oh, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. Like, Steve, if you're probably watching, because you've seen Vampire Teeth in the title, I'm sure you're watching. Thank you again. I will never get over how gorgeous they are. So yeah, that was basically it. That's my transformation into Marshall Lee. I will put some pictures at the end of this video. Someone's walked into the room. Who's that? Hello? Hi, it's my mother, everyone. What do you want, Mum? It's Yoldi Bake Off and I'm missing it. Oh darn, well I do need to finish my video, but I will come in and watch Bake Off, because every British person needs to watch Bake Off, or you will be sacrificed to the gods. Red cakes. As in like red velvet cakes. Marshall Lee will be interested in that. Okay, right, I will be there in a second. The ghostly voice of my mother. Anyway, so that was it. Transformation into Marshall Lee. We're all good. And I've got my good feet. I love these shoes so much. They're great. They're really good. I don't know why I had to show you both of them, because they both look the same, but I don't know. I'm a bit nuts today, if you've probably realized in this video. Like, I can't put words together. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm gonna put some pictures at the end of this video, but mostly I'll be posting my pictures on Instagram, so you can look there. And hopefully next time you see this cosplay, it won't look this crap, because I'll actually have proper body paint I'm using, and I'm not making my own from my own tears. But anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.